Hello and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Let's Play video with me, Foxy No-Tail, here in my survival world, and I am still, as you can see, very, very Christmassy. I'm in the Christmas mood. I have been working on, if you didn't see my last video, I suggest you watch it, because otherwise you won't really know what I'm up to. But yes, I have been working on building a dinosaur for my son, Jack, for Christmas. So he has somewhere to live in my survival world. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I've got a little bit crazy because all I've been doing is shearing sheep, and in particular I've got a little bit of coloured wool as well that I've sheared in case I need it for the dinosaur, but I don't have enough. Oh yes, I do have room in my inventory because I put my armour back on. That's why I put it in the chest, you see. So I have basically loads and loads of wool. In the last episode I ran out of the wool that I wanted to use. However, I'm actually really happy with the colours of the dinosaur, the T-Rex that I'm building, as it turned out. Anyway, so basically I just carried on shearing for ages and ages and ages the colours of wool that I wanted the most, and you might also be able to see by my levels I was about level 27 in the last video, and just as I finished recording, as I was saving my record files, I didn't pause the game, and a zombie ate me. It ate me for breakfast, and as a result of that, yeah, I lost all my levels, you see. So I've had to start again, but that doesn't matter too much. So what we're doing today is we're carrying on building this dinosaur, and it's going to be awesome. So I noticed in the last video that it was a little bit too short and fat. I was making a short fat dinosaur, but it was a little bit too short and fat as far as I was concerned, so I'm making it a little bit taller because I think it will look better taller. Ouch, I didn't mean to do that. Perhaps it is now a little bit too tall. Let's get rid of that one there and get rid of that one there, and we'll have to pop one on the inside there like that. How does that look for a nice belly for a dinosaur? It looks pretty cool to me. I like that. Now, so we're going to go a little bit higher, and then we need to put some arms on him. So we need to be high enough to obviously have those tiny little dinosaur arms. I'm sure you know the ones I mean, the little T-Rex ones. So yeah, so let's do you think this will be high enough? I think this should be high enough, so I can go back to the original dinosaur colour, which is this nice sort of green, which I think would suit it the most, and let's start sort of coming up a little bit towards the neck. So we need to come up at the back at a bit of an angle as well at the same time, and then coming in at the sides as well. So let's make it nice and symmetrical if we can. I'm not worried too much about it being symmetrical, but I think the more symmetrical it will be, the better, to be perfectly honest. And let's get rid of that bit there, and we'll carry on with this tail bit here with it looking sort of kind of spiky, and that should be a relatively good point to have its neck. So now we need to do a couple of little arms coming out. In fact, I don't think it's quite high. Oh, it's a long way down. Quite high enough yet. I haven't really got anywhere for the arms to come out. So let's just go a little bit higher, and I realise I'm dropping down and going up quite a lot. I know, but look, let's get it right. It's a Christmas present. It's got to be perfect. You can't just do these things by half. You have to do them properly. If you're going to do something, it's worth doing right. That's what I always say. So let's come back out this way a bit. Otherwise, it's going to look a little bit wonky, I think. So let's come back out like that there, and then we'll go up again there, like that, which will allow us to go up here a little bit more, and up here a little bit more, and then up there. So we've got one more higher. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I'm sure it will make all the difference. So we're going to do something similar this side. I can't really remember exactly how it was. I'm not really too fussed if it's exactly the same, like I say, as long as it's similar, and then it won't look too unusual. So that should just about do us, I think. So let's head back down again, have one more look down there, and then if it looks right, then we'll start on his arms. So let's have a look here. We've sort of lost the definition in the legs a little bit, so I'm just going to pop these out. I'm going to just mix up the wool a little bit as well, so we'll just pop that leg out there like that, just to make it look a little bit more defined, and we'll just mix that up there like that. How's that look? That looks kind of okay. Just there like that. How's that look? That looks better? Yeah, that looks more like his leg on top. I'm just going to go above that a little bit, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to mimic that over here, and we've already got sort of quite a nice different coloured set of wool over here as well. So let's just bring that down there like that, and then that one there like that, and we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm going to just take that one off the corner there like that, and that one off the corner there like that as well. And then I'll go over up to the top again, and we'll finish those off. In terms of the body, I didn't really look. Let's just check the body's okay, and then we'll stick the arms on at the top. I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I don't think it looks as well as good as it did when it was short and fat, but I think it's okay. We're going to need lots of room in here, don't forget, because this is going to be Jack's house. So I need to have plenty of room in here for him to actually put his things and, you know, feel at home. So I don't want it to be too small. So I'm just going to finish that off there like that. I'm going to go round the other side and finish that one off so it matches sort of a bit. And that one is right down here. So we're not quite high enough with this one yet. And let's get some more of this wool and finish that off there like that. And that will do. Okay, so let's go back up to the top and let's start on these arms then. So the arms are sort of probably going to be wanting to come out from about this point here. But they only have the tiny little arms. Oh, that was a long way down. So what we'll do, where should we do it from? Let's do it from here. And let's just we'll start it with brown so it doesn't blend in too much, and we'll just do a couple of little arms coming out there. So I'm just gonna have to build out on the old dino so that I can actually get in to see what I'm doing, and then we'll build a little platform like that, and then we can build out from here. So we'll just we'll go to there like that, and we'll just do a little hand on the end, probably about 3 across. In fact, I think they're probably a bit big. T-Rexes have really small little arms, don't they, and little hands on the end. So it's going to be difficult doing that with the obviously the size of this dinosaur. The proportions are a little bit wrong, but I'm sure we'll make it work. And I'm not going to leave that brown because I just realised that looks horrible. Let's just make that a little bit shorter. We'll do the little hand there like that, and we'll just do it coming out like so. Like that. There we go. And if we take that one out the middle, maybe, how does that look? It looks ridiculous. It really does look ridiculous. Let's take that one away, and then we'll put this. This is hard. I don't know. I am building this completely off the top of my head, like I mentioned in the last video. You know, I haven't really thought about the design or how it's going to look. I know roughly what a T-Rex looks like, and I'm trying to make a cartoony sort of style version of one of those. So you'll have to bear with me, but I think that's okay. We'll have a look when we go down. Let's get rid of all this wood, otherwise it's not. Oh, where's my axe? Where's my axe gone? Has my axe disappeared? I bet I threw it, didn't I? I always throw my axe. Where have I put my axe? Hello, axe? Are you anywhere? Can you come back to me, please? I'll have to go get one. I probably left it in my drawer. Yeah, that's quite cool. Tiny little arm like that. I quite like that. Yeah. Okay, let's go get an axe. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get rid of all this wool very quickly. So I'll hop into my little tool shed here, and in one of these boxes, hopefully, I will find some sort of axe. Have I got a tools box? Is this tools? No axes. All right, iron. I am really low on resources, as you can see from this. Right, now I need a crafting table. I need a couple of sticks like that. I need to make those. In fact, no, I was going to say let's have 2 axes, but let's not, because I haven't got the inventory space today, so let's just have the one. We'll get rid of the sticks, we'll put those in there, and let's go and chop away that horrible nasty wood and make a similar looking arm on the other side. And then all we've got to left do is the head, and now it's going dark. Let's go to bed. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Quick before the googlies get me. Sleep. See, look, I was slain by a zombie. You could see there at the top of the text. What a nasty zombie. Anyway, let's get cracking. It is the morning. It's time to go to work. Yeah, so let's back up the dinosaur. Oh. Speaking of zombies, I don't want round 2, thank you very much. You can stay away from me. Where is he? I bet he's in one of the legs. Is he hiding in one of the legs? Where is he? Where's the zombie? I can hear him. I can't see him. Let's hope he doesn't come for me. Right. I'm going to pile up. I'm going to make even more of a mess with all of this, like that. And then I'm going to... So it comes out sort of from here. Oh, no, not there. And let's get rid of that there. And let's build that out the same, like that. And it looks more like a robot's hand than a T-Rex's. But we're not worried. We're not worried about that. We don't mind. It's fine. So let's get rid of that bit there and that bit there. And let's go back down and get rid of this wood here. And then we'll go back up and collect all the bits of wool that I've lost. Because I realised in the last episode that wool is very precious. I do not want to be running out of wool in this video. Because that would be a bit bad. So let's hop around here like so, and hop up here like so, onto my little block there, and up my dinosaur. Ooh, no, this way, up here like this. I can hear that zombie, and it's really putting me off. I know it's only a zombie, and zombies are like the weakest Minecraft enemy, but honestly, when you've when you're in the middle of building like this and you're doing a let's play, the last thing you want is to be killed and lose all of your stuff, because it just completely throws you off track. So that's how his arm was, I believe, on the other side. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. So let's build this shoulder up a little bit higher. We'll go up like that for the neck, and then we can put that there. And now all we need to do is do the head on here. So let's do him a really big, stupid looking sort of cartoon head. So we'll start from here, and we'll do a basic shape, and we'll sort of come out. So let's bring his head. Oh, I didn't want that there. Let's bring his head back a little bit like so, and we'll sort of come out at the sides, I suppose, like this. A couple down this way, one out there, and 3 that way, and then it needs to sort of come into a point at the front where his big sharp horrible teeth are going to be. So let's bring that forward like that, and that can be the front, and let's just mirror that on this side, and hopefully that will be a good shape for his head. Now I realise I've probably done this a little bit low down, so I'll build up and then I'll shape it at the bottom after I finish that. So that's one there, one there, one there, and then it was like that. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, so let's fill all these bits in here. I know I'm doing this all the same colour, and it doesn't really match the rest of the dinosaur, but I can chop and change that as we're going forward. And I've just stuck that down there. I don't want that there. And I'm already running out of this wool anyway, so it's not like it's all going to end up being the same colour. So let's build this up a little bit, like we said, so that can be the sort of final out shape, and then we'll just fill in underneath. We'll come in at an angle like I said. I hope that makes sense to you. I know what I mean, just to round it off and make it look all sort of nice and rounded. And we're going to have to work out how I'm going to do the teeth on this, because obviously T-Rexes have nasty horrible teeth. Right, so I'm going to get rid of these ones here. No, I'm not. It was those ones there I want to get rid of. Forget that. Let's hop back down here and let's curve it in from underneath like this. So we basically just want to take all of the outside ones off and shape it in like that. So that's come round here, there, that one, that one, that one, and then it'll be these two here. Whoa, that's a long way down. I'm going to have to be so much more careful where I'm walking. I keep falling off. I am going to end up dead again, and this time I can't blame it on the zombie, as it'll be my own fault. I really ought to eat as well and get my see if I can get my health up a little bit. Right, let's have a little snack. There we go, and let's carry on. So there was that one there, that one there, that one there, I believe, and I'm assuming you can see where I'm going with this now, what I was on about shaping it underneath so it sort of meets his neckline. And that one there, and that should be just about it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now let's go back in. I know it doesn't look much like a mouth yet, but bear with me. We've got time to decorate this. This is okay. This is we're getting there. We're getting there. So let's just make a real mess of this with all this wood. Hop in here, and we'll put that bit back down there like that. And now we need to come up and do the top. So really what we need to do is start coming back in again. So we'll come up here. I think we'll go one more up, and then we'll come in from up here. So we're going to start walking around the edge now, and that way hopefully I can avoid falling back down again to my doom. I don't think this nose comes out quite far enough. I think I have to bring this out a little bit further. Otherwise it's going to be a bit flat on the end. So let's just come out like that, and then that there like that, and then that there. Oh, excuse me, too big. And we'll start bringing that down a bit here. They can be sort of his nostrils there. I don't know if they have nostrils like that. And then we'll start coming in from the inside here and working our way up from there like this. And we'll swap colours now because we've run out of that one, and hopefully it will look pretty cool. I know we're going to need eyes and we're going to need eyes and nostrils and all those sorts of things. But let's just let's get the shape first, let's not rush this, otherwise it's going to end up looking ridiculous. And what do you mean it looks so ridiculous already? I hear you saying. I know it does, I know, but it's all good fun. It's all good fun, and I really hope Jack will like it. I hope he'll appreciate the ridiculous effort I'm going through to make him a dinosaur. So I'm going to try very hard now. Actually, I'm going to go back down through his head. I'm going to go back down. In fact, we actually need this to be able to get down from the inside. So his mouth's going to be sort of round about there like that. Actually, I'm probably going to need his mouth. Let's get rid of that bit there like that. And we'll build out a little bit more with that dark green wall there like that. And if we put some teeth in there with some white wool, I think that will look pretty cool as a mouth. So let's get some white wool and let's just do his teeth like that there. And we're going to need to do the same thing above, directly above it. So I've just got rid of his nostrils, which means obviously his face was too low, so I'm going to have to build up even higher at the top, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This is all just, you know, we're building it, we're making it up as we go along. We really are making it up as we go along, and that doesn't matter. It's fine. Nobody minds. I hope nobody minds anyway. I certainly don't mind. That was how it was going to be in the first place anyway. So yeah, so let's just bring those teeth back a little bit, and go there like that. No, not there, we don't want one there. And I suppose we could do a little bit of a red tongue in here, maybe. I don't think he needs a tongue, but it could be fun. So let's just do him a little tongue down there like that, and then yeah, so I'm just going to hop up there, get rid of that, and then we need to finish the mouth off around there, like that. So we need to come up quite a bit higher around the top here. So let's do that. Let's build this area up here. Let's build it right up and get it nice and rounded and dinosaur-y, and go from there. And then we'll go down, we'll have one last look, and if it looks ridiculous, which I'm sure it will, it doesn't matter because we're going to finish it all off in the next episode, which will be coming up very, very soon. All of these are obviously going to have to come out before Christmas because I am building this for Jack for his Christmas present. So, well, not his Christmas present. Oh no! Ow! Oh, that was close. No, look at all that wood. It's ridiculous. Not his real life Christmas present, obviously, but his Minecraft Christmas present. And it kind of looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. His teeth look ridiculous. I think his head needs to be bigger. I think it needs to be bigger. I know he's got no eyes or anything, but I think that looks okay. I think that looks pretty cool. We need to do a little bit more 3D work under his chin just there, but I really like that. I think that looks good, and I'm going to make his teeth go further back as well. But sadly, we have run out of time in this episode, so I'm going to derobe and keep my Santa Claus stuff on like so, and I'm going to say, have I got a free slot in my inventory? No, I'm going to have to hold something. Doesn't matter. I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! You're still here? Excuse me. You should have gone. Bye! Merry Christmas! Bye!